man. I'm gonna let y'all take a little bit of this in, man. Got a little intro music now, man. I'll give y'all in the description who made this beat. Oh, you know, he's a good friend of mine. I love it, man. Take a little bit of that in there. Let's go. Keys Table Talk is coming at you. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another edition of Keys Table Talk. Man, while you're on now, hit that like, subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I am dropping videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that's been up so far. Please excuse me if I sound a little stuffy, got a little cold going on. Also, please excuse me if I've not been dropping videos weekly. I'm trying to start dropping 1 to 2, maybe 3 videos a week to keep you guys coming back. Make sure you like and share these videos. Really appreciate the support so far from the people. You know who you are. You know what you do. Your prayers and your support is duly noted. So today we're going to get into it. I know it's a new year. Everybody, welcome you to 2021. I know a lot of you are glad that 2020 is gone. See you later. Deuces. Don't need to see you again. So I thought about this new year. Let's kicking it off. And I know a lot of you guys are cooking today. Probably your black eyed peas and some type of pork thing. You got your little New Year's ritual food. So I know you guys are cooking. So today's video should flow right with that. I want to talk about today, what is your flavor? What's your flavor? Flavor. Yeah, flavor. Matthew 5:13-16 says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house." Wow. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. I told you we're going to talk about what's your flavor. So in this verse, he's talking about the salt and light. We're the salt and light of the earth. I had to look up this thing named salt. Salt. A lot of you guys put too much salt in your food and be over salty, and then some of you don't put no salt. But this word salt means to season or preserve. Season or preserve with salt. Like either you can sprinkle some salt in order to melt some snow or the ice. You know, it's a little icy out today, so you know the salt trucks are out to try to melt that ice. It can also be used to help season some food to give it some taste. Some people, including myself, have over-salted some food. I know I'm not the only one that has over-salted some food. But the purpose of using salt when cooking is to flavor something. To add flavor to something. We're supposed to be like salt in this life, going around affecting and infecting others with the flavor of unconditional love, with the flavor of forgiveness, the flavor of grace, the flavor of peace. Flavor. I mentioned over salting can make the food non-bearable to eat. Is you or me bringing life as a fresh taste to our relationships, or is your life making it unbearable to be around? Let me repeat that again. Is your life bringing, I told you salt adds flavor, is your life bringing a fresh flavor to your relationships, or is your life over salting bringing it an unbearable to be around? Do people see you and come running towards you when they see you, or do they run and turn away from you when they see you? Is your life being salty? Do people feel negative energy when they're around you, or do people smile and feel energized and feel positivity when they encounter you? Are you living a salty life? Does your life bring flavor into the important areas of your life? I know might be asking, hey, Key, what areas of my life can be used to be a flavor for others? Your money can be a flavor. Your time, your talents, your attitude, your commitment, the forgiveness of others, walking in the assignment for your life. Be a conduit of positivity. That's how you can bring some flavor. Be a conduit. Be a dispenser of positivity. Be a dispenser of kindness. Be a dispenser of love. Be a dispenser of generosity. Be a dispenser. Bring some salt. Bring some flavor. Number 2, you are a light. He says the salt and light. You're a light. Light means to provide light or lightning, illuminate, make something start burning, ignite. The first thing about a light is that light cannot be hidden in the midst of darkness. So you can be in a dark room, pitch black, but if there's a crack in the door or a small window in the door of the room, you can just see a little glimmer of light. You ever been like pitch black, like the power goes out in the house and you're looking for a flashlight or a candle just to add a little bit of light in the midst of all that darkness? If you just see a little bit of light in a dark room, it's just a glimmer of light. As long as you see a slim strip of light, you know on the other side of darkness, there's some light. Whose life that is connected to you are you shining your light to lead them out of darkness? Lead them out of darkness. Or whose light are you trying to dim? Whoa, you didn't see it coming. Came through the back door. Are you trying to lead others with your light out of darkness, or are you trying to dim others' light? I told you the title is what flavor. What are you flavoring? What flavor are you? How do you dim people's light, Key? Jealousy, envy, bitterness, unforgiveness can cause your life to dim others people's lives. Like your life is a light. Not only can light not be hidden, but your light could be the only light in your home. Your family, your children, and yes, even your spouse, your boo thing, your cousin, auntie could be in darkness, and your light, your life may be the only light that leads them out of darkness. Yes, I have to forgive to make my light brighter. I have to love unconditionally to make my light brighter. I can't be hot and cold. I got to choose one. You ever heard that old saying, you can't be stuck in the middle, you can't straddle the fence? You either got to be hot or cold. Either all in or not in. You got to choose one. I cannot be in the middle. I got to choose a side. Hotness comes off of lights. You ever notice if you touch a light bulb, like you can feel the heat, or sometimes it's really hot? And coldness is usually found in darkness. Coldness is do you have a heart full of love that is warm and compassionate, or do you have a cold heart that is cold and you just walk around cold hearted and attitude just for no reason, just negative, just because it's sunny out? Really? You gotta live life to the fullest. Your light should be a path for others to experience God's love. The way you treat people, and the way you respect people shows people your true light. Yes, it's not what you say. What does the old saying say? Love is not what it says, it is what it does. The way I treat you, the way I respect you shows you my true light. When we operate in the fruit of the Spirit, it causes our lights to shine brighter, and it also puts the God who we serve on full display. Like, you ever been around a real negative person, just always causing chaos and dysfunction, and they're looking at you like, why are you not feeling this type of way? Why are you not feeling down? And you're like, man, it's a great day just to be alive. It's just cool to be seen and not viewed. You know, it's another day's journey. It's better to be seen above ground and under the ground. You know, and so they wonder why you're still smiling, even though in the midst of chaos, you still got your joy, you still got your peace, and they're looking at you like, what? And you don't know, yes, they may be dealing with something, but your light may be the influence to why are you smiling, bro? Why can you still laugh in the midst of what's going on? Hey, bro, it's all about the power of the Holy Spirit in my life. Like the God that I pray to, the God that I serve gives me strength to get through those tough times. That's what it is. So we have to operate in the fruit of the Spirit so we can shine bright. Rihanna always says, she has a song that says, shine bright like a diamond. We got to shine bright for our God. What are the fruits of the Spirit, you may ask? It's in Galatians 5:22-23. See, I'm not just making the assumption that people have the Spirit just because you run around the sanctuary, you speak in tongues, or you shout 25 hallelujahs or 35 Hail Marys, or you throw your hands up and your head back. I was born and raised in church and out of church through and through. And I have relatives in different positions of the church, so I kind of know all the church vernacular and gestures and the church gossip. So I know when you're keeping it real or not. Yeah, I know when it's real or not. But this is the evidence that you know that people really do possess the Holy Spirit. It's the fruit of the Spirit. Here it is. It's love. It's joy. It's peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, here's that word, self-control. Whoa, self-control. When you're operating in the Spirit, you have self-control. Self-control. You know, I was thinking about when I was thinking about a light. You know, when you're burning like a fire pit or a fireplace, that gives off light as well, and that's fire. And sometimes fire can be used for good things, but if fire is mishandled, it can burn up and cause big damage. You know what I mean? And so sometimes your mouth or your life or the way that you treat others can be a bad fire, and you can cause them to get third-degree burns. You have to watch what you say before it comes out your mouth. You have to watch what you do before you actually do it. You have to think about it. I have an old saying. I always say, taste your words before you spit them out. Like, just take a little taste of it, and if it tastes bad to you, it's probably going to be received bad from others. You have to taste and make sure that it's acceptable. I always say as well, treat others the way you want to be treated. I mean, it's that simple, man. Like, if you want to be loved, love on others, man. If you like peace, give peace to others. Don't be a peace faker, be a peacemaker. Like, come on now. And so that's the gifts of the Spirit, Galatians 5:22-23. You should be operating in love. If I'm not operating in love, or I can't talk to you, like, how can I say I am full with the Spirit? Or if I'm acting out of control or have the need to be in control, how can I say I'm operating within the Spirit? I'm just helping y'all out with the Spirit. When we operate with the fruits of the Spirit, it can ignite others to change, or even encourage others to chase their dreams. It can inspire others to change their lives. Like, your life could be a change agent when you're operating within the fruits. It don't cost you nothing to offer love and joy and peace and kindness. It don't cost you a dime to be kind, to be gentle, to be compassionate, to be in control. When that means self-control doesn't mean to control the situation. It means that you are able to control yourself. Self-control. I always say that people that need to have control, when they lose control, they act out of control. I'm going to say that again. You can tweet that. People that need to have control, when they lose control, they act out of control. I'm just saying. Is your light, some questions to leave you and to ponder about. Is your light igniting love in others? Is your light igniting joy in others? Is your life igniting peace in others? Is your life igniting forbearance in others? Is your life igniting kindness in others? Is your light igniting faithfulness in others? Is your life igniting gentleness in others? Is your light igniting self-control in others? Do people see you in the midst of trial and difficulties remaining in control, or do they see you out of control? I'm reminded of when Corona first started and people were hoarding toilet paper. They were taking it, pushing people down. That don't show the love of the Spirit. If you're knocking people down for toilet paper, it said self-control. Give me a pack, you take a pack. Do not use your light to harm people, but use your light to help people. Don't use your light to judge people. Whoa. You have not made, if your light is a tad bit brighter than somebody else's light, does not make you better than them, you have no right to judge people. Just because you've been walking with the Lord 2 years longer, don't give you no right to judge someone that's been walking with the Lord for 2 weeks. At least they're trying, and at least they're progressing to walk with the Lord. Don't use your light to judge and look down on people, but use your light to free people from darkness. I am thinking about when you're barbecuing, not the ones with the propane tanks. I'm talking about the ones you got to use the actual coals, the barbecue coals, and you got to light your grill up. It's amazing that some of the barbecue coals come already saturated with lighter fluid inside of them, and the old schoolers know that some coals don't come with that, so you have to buy lighter fluid and you have to spray it on it. You have to spread and saturate the coals so that they can catch fire. But the amazing thing is that when you're bunching the coals together and you light one coal, it's able to light the whole fire pit just from one coal. And I told you, like the old school people you would spray and saturate the lighter fluid. Like that lighter fluid is reminding me of like love. Like you're spraying love on those coals. Those coals have no heat to them unless you're spraying the lighter fluid on them. The lighter fluid is love. It's the fruits of the Spirit. It's being sprayed. Joy has been sprayed. And then God comes in your life and He's orchestrating your life and He's lighting your light. You put the flame on one coal. You change the life of one coal. That whole coal can change the whole entire grill. That one coal that's lit lights one coal. Those 2 coals, they light another coal. Those 3 coals, they light another coal. And before you know it, before you blink in your eyes, 30 seconds to a minute, the whole pit is lit from one coal. One coal. Live an impactful life, such so that others will see your light shining and they can find their way out of darkness. And then you can light them up in love. You can light them up in peace. Be that one coal that gets set on fire that infects and affects others in a positive way. And remember, man, live in love, man. Live in peace and harmony, man. It's no reason to be living in chaos and causing negativity, man. You don't need to be doing that. Like, there's no reason to do that. Man, life is too short. You got to enjoy life and live it to its fullest. Man, I hope you guys have been blessed for this another moment of Keys Table Talk. Like, what is your flavor, man? What is the legacy you're going to leave behind? When people mention your name, like, what do they say when they mention your name? What do they say about you when your name is mentioned? Like, when you're not at work, do your coworkers feel your impact? Or are they glad you're not at work? When you're not at home, does your family feel your impact? Or are they like, man, I'm glad that dude or that woman is not here, so much more peaceful? Even at your church, do people feel your impact when you're not there? Do people miss you? Or they like, man, I hope he's gone a little bit longer. But you really got to think about, is the life I'm living, is the legacy I'm trying to leave, is it impacting people's lives? Or is it causing chaos in people's lives? I really want you guys to think about that. And I'm thinking about that. Like, what type of flavor am I going to be? What type of life am I going to live? What type of legacy am I going to leave? I hope that when you encounter me, that you feel love, that you feel peace, that you feel joy, that you receive a smile, that you receive kindness, and that you receive, like, in spite of what it may look like, this guy is still smiling, he's still laughing, he's still got his joy, and he's still offering peace. I hope you guys have been blessed, man, for this moment of Keys Table Talk of What's Your Flavor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next moment drops. So until next time, take care. I wish you guys a happy New Year's. Enjoy 2021. And the best is still yet to come. Be blessed. Deuces.